Hi Paw Prince, back this time for Virgo. It's been a while, I know. I was planning on doing it sooner, and I said in my Leo video that I'm going to be now uploading every fortnight instead of waiting a month. I feel like a month is a bit of a big gap. I enjoy doing my tarot readings, but I always counting down the days of the calendar, like, when's it been a month, when's it been a month, and I don't like doing that. I want to now do it fortnightly. So let's find out what's going on for you. What's going on for Virgo? 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 Let's see what's going on for Virgo. So, I feel like there's some relationship problems. It's like this is more of a gift relationship. It's like you're putting effort in, but you're not feeling like you're getting anything back. I feel like you're putting in all the hard work, you're putting in all the effort, and they're draining you of all your physical and emotional time, and you're not getting anything back. And it's kind of like, for them it's more about sex than anything. I'm feeling like they're using you for sex, and you have a much more deeper connection with them. But I feel like it's fucking with your head. I feel like you're wanting, it's draining you. It's like you're afraid to ask for them to put more in, because they're trying to say they'll do something. It's like they'll do something, like, I don't know, not exactly this, but it's like going to the shop and buying someone a chocolate bar, and then they won't do it for ages, and when you start to give up hope, they'll then come back and do a little something else, and you're like, oh, they do care. No, they don't. And it's draining you, and you're fed up, but they're doing little bits to keep you hung on. It's kind of you saying enough is enough and you're ready to let go, but then, oh, they do something, and you're, oh, actually, I'll stay. You're kind of just hanging on. It's like they're keeping you hanging on and stringing you along, and you're turning your head to anyone that tries to protect you or help you, or say, this is what's going on, you need to have more respect for yourself, you don't need to put up with it. And you kind of fight these people on it. You're kind of like, fuck off, I know what I'm doing, it's not what you say it is. But then I feel like you've been through this before, and then you've broken up with someone before, and then those people come back and say, see, I told you, and you're like, yeah, I know, I should have listened, but I loved them, so I was ignoring it, and you're kind of repeating that cycle. You think you're in control, and you're not. They're in control. They've got you sussed, the person you're with, and they're kind of, they're very good at the game they're playing. And it is a game, what they're doing. They're mind fucking and playing a game. And you are putting up with it because you love them. And anyone that tries to help you or give you advice, you take it as an attack on you when it's to protect you. Let's get you some advice on the situation. Can I have some advice for Virgo? 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 So, advice for you guys. You need to turn to friends and family, people that you're closest to. You need them to have your back. Stop trying to convince people that you're fine, that it's not draining you, that you're just like them, because these are all dressed in white. You're trying to fit in and say everything's all rainbows and daisies and unicorns, and that's not true. Stop bullshitting yourself and stop trying to bullshit people, because people can tell false. And you're selling shit people are not buying. People are not buying the bullshit you're selling because it shows that it's bullshit. You're lying to yourself more than anything. You think you're fine, you think you're safe, you think you're protected, it's bullshit. And anyone that tries to tell you different, you're willing to fight. But why are you fighting for nothing? You're fighting them on nothing. They're not attacking you, so why are you attacking them? Sit on the fence and be a bit more neutral. Take a step back. Try and see it from outsider's perspective. And as hard as that is to say, you need to kind of try and sit back and see the kindness in their advice. Because the only one that's going to be left in the end is you with your back up. And you're going to be hurt. You're going to be hurt. That's not fair on yourself. Because you're going to sit there and then worry, where did I go wrong? You're going to have a fine tooth comb going through every single detail over and over in your head for months of where you went wrong, where you fucked up, why didn't you see the signs? But you have seen the signs, you're choosing to ignore them. And then you're going to sit and wallow in self-pity. But it's like, even when you wallow in self-pity, you're going to sit there and still try and defend that person that hurt you. Because you blame yourself and you're like, well, it's not their fault, it was mine. No, it's both to blame. There is a 50-50. Majority of the time it's 50-50, but there are times where it's like a 70-30, 80-20. This is more of a 50-50, as in, yes, they're stringing you along, but you're putting up with it, and you know it's draining you and it's not giving you what you want or fulfillment, but you're choosing to accept it. And that's where you are part to blame. You're choosing to accept it. That's where you're fucked up. That's where you went wrong, is by accepting it and devaluing yourself enough to say, well, I'm going to put up with it. That's where you've gone wrong. You really need to listen to those around you and actually take in that advice, because they're trying to help you. So yeah, thanks for watching.